Here's a review of the Vauxhall Insignia 2021 model. If you see my review on the Corsa where I slated it, this one I've actually got no really bad design faults, unlike the Corsa. So I'm not going to stand and compare it to the Corsa. It's quite a nice drive. This one's a diesel. Bags of room in the back, which you would expect, that's why it's massive. I kid you not, this boot is 3.5 foot that way, and if you go into the wells here, it's over 4.5 foot side to side. That's incredible. Not very deep at the beginning, but quite deep at the edge. It's likened to a coupe. Yes, I know it's 4 doors, but it's kind of the slope off roof. It's kind of likened to a coupe. Bags of space for your legs in the car. Look at that. Anyway, let's get down to the faults. Unlike the Corsa, where there's about 15 of them, this one is hardly any. The footwell, the rest, I haven't hit it once because they've got the gap between the pedal and the rest is decent size. There's no way at all you're going to get your foot caught. Haven't caught it once. The buttons are all good, I can see all the buttons. The buckle for the seatbelt isn't right so down low, you've got to drag it out. But there's a couple of faults, and that is not bad. Just a couple of design faults, it's pretty good. Centre console. When you got to put your seatbelt on, trying to get your hand down the side to put your seatbelt on in the buckle, it's a really tight squeeze, unless you're a stick insect. But this here should be at least another up to here, then you'll be able to get it on easier. But sitting in the car and trying to get your seatbelt on, that's quite a squeeze. Even my wife found it hard. Another fault, only a design fault, nothing serious, because it is a pretty good car, this one, is the passenger seat doesn't go up or down. So whereas my seat's up high, I could put my seat down to the same level as the passenger seat, but it's quite nice to have the wife looking up at me for a change and me looking down on her. I'm only joking, love. I've no doubt she'd beat me up tonight. That's one fault, is the passenger seat low and the seat belt clip on is a bit just too low down. It needs to be higher, or the centre console needs to be reduced. But I like a big centre console, and if you've got a big car, it's quite nice. And the big bugbear, I once drove an Insignia when it first came out, so I didn't like it then, and I still got it now, and I don't like it now. That is the rear view mirror. That is the view out of the rear view mirror. How small is that? Let's go. I've got a massive windscreen, but all you can see is from here. If I cut this in half, literally, all you can see is the bottom bit. That's all you can see out of the bottom bit. You don't need the top bit. You might as well fill that up with metal. Just have a glass windscreen this big, because that's the only bit you can see out of. You can't see the windscreen wiper here until it comes back into view when it drops below this line. Terrible design fault. That's because the roof drops so low. But apart from that, and that's only 3 faults, that's not bad. That is pretty good. You've got to say, it's a lovely drive, really smooth, handles the bumps well. Unfortunately, this might just be a one-off. Even though it's brand new, straight out of the factory, it's got a rattle. When you start it up, there's a rattle there, and it's quite annoying. I'm gonna listen to we can start it up. I've gone over the days of the glow plugs. I don't know if you can hear the rattle. Hope the camera picks it up, but apart from that, it is a good car. It's a good drive, it's very nice. As I say, there's only 3 faults on it, and it's a very nice, whether it's worth the money, time will tell. But it is a nice car, can't fault it, apart from those 3 little ones. Thank you.